Hello everyone, this is Zishan. I'm back here with another vlog, and in this one I'm going to talk about the requirements for a US visa. So there are two requirements that you see on the consulate websites, and those are the only two that you see, but I'm going to talk about five of them. The other three are highly recommended that you must know about. So make sure you watch the complete vlog. Um, so before I begin, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. So the first one is the DS-160 form. So you have to fill this form online, fill it completely. You have to pay the fee for $160, and the picture goes along with it. You also need a picture with a white background. These days, any place you go to, they know exactly the type of picture you ought to be taking if you're coming to the US. And then number two is the appointment. Make sure you take an appointment for your interview at the consulate. You should prepare well in advance, at least a month ahead, because sometimes the appointments are hard to find. So these two, like I said, you find them on the website, that's fine. It's okay. But the other three that I'm going to talk about are really important, and make sure you pay attention to those three. So the third one is the bank statements. So this will demonstrate your financial stability, and it will show them that you're capable of supporting yourself while you're in the US. So you can show bank statements for the last 3 months. I mean, I'd say even go ahead and show them for the last 6 months. And then the fourth one is your travel history. So if you have traveled before in the past, if you have old passports that show the stamps, your entry, exit into other countries, make sure you show those. This will demonstrate that you're a seasoned traveler. But if you don't have it, that's fine. You don't have to show that. And then the fifth one is your documentation related to work. So if you're a full-time employee, make sure you get a letter from the employer stating that you started from this date and you're presently employed, and such is your salary. If not, you can show your tax documentation if you are self-employed, or any other means that you can demonstrate that you are financially stable and then you do have an income. So these are the five main ones. Now, now this very last thing before I mention is, one of the things that people think about is, do I need to go through an agent? You absolutely do not need to go through any agent. They'll take the fee, they'll prepare the documentation, but you can do all of it yourself. It's very simple and straightforward process to apply for a US visit visa. So when you do go to the interview, one of the main thing that the consular officer is looking for is your ties to the country you're staying in. You can demonstrate that by showing you're going to college, university, or you work at such and such place, you've been employed for X amount of years. There isn't one formula that they use. It's actually up to the interpretation of the consular officer, how he feels. If he feels that you're going to come back to your country after the trip, he'll be satisfied, he'll give you the visa. But if he feels that you're going to overstay or you won't be coming back, he's going to deny it right away. And there is no appeal process. At the end of the interview, either whether you're going to get approved or rejected. So make sure anything that you can think of, that shows your ties to the country, you take that along at the interview. I hope you found this vlog informative. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future videos to come. See you in the next one.